There we go! Hello everyone, my name is Veritas and welcome back to Destiny. Now today is Tuesday, reset day. All of your stuff is reset. It's almost like they named the day after what happens on the day. Regardless, moving into your Crucible activities for the week, you have two featured playlists, Mayhem Clash and Inferno 3v3. So, super fun, super not fun. Completing the first game in either of these will award you with a sterling treasure box. The first three will also award you with 10 legendary marks each, a total of 30 possible. And as always, elimination is featured, but you wouldn't want to play that now, would you? Alright, moving into your daily Crucible activity, you have Rift for 15 legendary marks. Your daily story will award you 15 legendary marks. Your heroic strikes for the week for the Vanguard now have modifiers, as they had in the last couple weeks. Now, you have Heroic, Arcburn, Small Arms, and Ironclad. I think this is the same setup as the first time around, but Arcburn means arc damage from all sources and greatly increased. The damage will hurt you much more. Small Arms means your primary weapon does bonus damage, where your secondary and heavy weapon do reduced damage, and Ironclad means more enemies have shields, like Acolytes, Scions, that kind of thing. So I would use a Zalo Supercell. I think this is the exact same setup as the first week, so yeah. Your first one that you complete will award you a legendary engram, and the first three will give you legendary marks. This also feeds off of the level 41 prison, so you can do a prison and strikes in prison, all strikes, all prison, whatever. 30 marks there for your weekly nonsense. And moving into the Nightfall is Cerberus Vey 3. You're like, the fuck's that? That's Valus to Arc. The fuck's that? It's the big Cabal dude that stomps and is like, and shoots rockets. Rocket McDickfaces, as the internet has taken to calling him. There we have Epic, Arcburn, Brawler, Fresh Troops, and Ironclad. Arcburn, as I said before, arc damage from all sources is greatly increased, including you. Brawler means the Guardian melee damage is greatly increased, rather. Fresh Troops means there's more shit to kill. It just spawns additional enemies in all the areas. And Ironclad means that more enemies have shields, like Scions, things like that. Also, anyone else triggered by the fact that Fresh Troops doesn't have an in-game skull icon? Just fucking literally unplayable. Moving in from the Nightfall and on to the Reef, we have, if you do not have your Elder Sigil, go ahead and visit Varix. He will give you one for some currency that'll allow you into the Challenge of Elders. But before we get there, we have to do the Prison of Elders. Prison of Elders this week does not have modifiers, it never does. Completing the first one of the week of the prison, this level 41 arena here will award you with a sterling treasure box, and the first three can award you legendary marks. This is what I was talking about when I said, heroic strikes or this. You can mix and match however you want. Moving into Challenge of Elders. I recommend doing this week for farming House of Judgment reputation to get, class items, weaponry, armor, things like that, just reputation in general, the sparrow, the emblems, things like that. I would do it this week only because these modifiers work amazingly together. We have Berserk, Precision Kill Bonus, and Small Arms. Now, let me give you a little bit of a spiel about why Berserk is a good negative skill, or a negative modifier for this week. So Precision Kill Bonus means when you get precision kills, the points you gain are increased. Like, that's your point bonus. Small Arms means your primary weapon does bonus damage, where your secondary and heavy do reduced damage. So, like a Mida or a hand cannon, scouts, hand cannons, pulses, all your primary weapons will do bonus damage. So when you get a headshot with your primary weapon, it does bonus. Now, normally, enemies would stagger. They twitch. You shoot them in the head, and they'd twitch back or stagger, and you'd miss another headshot, and then you'd have to take longer. Berserk means enemies never stagger. So this is a very good negative perk for this week, because if you're running around with something like a Mida or a hand cannon or something that has a very low damage threshold for staggering, they don't stagger. So you can literally just sit there and pump bullets into something and just get headshots every time. You don't have to worry about, waiting for them to, recoil or come back to their full stance. You can just keep shooting them in the face, and they don't stagger to your bullets. So it's going to be really easy to farm points this week on enemies that don't give a shit if you're shooting them in the face. So, good. That's a very good thing. I'd recommend going and doing that. It doesn't require you changing an exotic or anything like that, so you don't have to, mess around with your supers or your tethers or whatever. Melees, things like that. You can just shoot things in the face, and they basically just sit there and let you do it. So that's pretty nice. The raid, I don't usually talk about this. I sometimes remember, sometimes I don't. The raid challenge this week is Oryx. You have to detonate all 16 blights at once, which means you need to kill all the ogres, go into the shade, come back, kill all the ogres, do that 4 times, get 16 things, go detonate all 16. It's called the 16 by 1 or 16 in 1 strategy. And then you have to kill him in 1 blight detonation. So get all 16 out there, kill him, her, it, and have fun with that. So that's going to be it for the director level stuff. I think I covered everything, hopefully. And let's move into where you get your first or third Sterling Treasure Box, and that takes us back to the tower or the Vestian Outpost. But for me, that's going to be the tower. I'll see you there. Doo-doo. Alright, we're in the tower. First things first, real quick. My Warlock look good? Because I think my Warlock looks pretty good. Like, just this shader with this armor and this weapon on my back, it looks, look at my pants, they're black. It looks so, I look so good. Alright. So your first and or third, possibly second if you're silly, treasure box is here in the Postmaster as always. So there's your third one, and yeah, so those are your boxes. That's where they're at. I'm going to open these in a quick second here. Let me make some inventory space, get rid of some of these engrams, and yeah, I have full glimmer. Go buy some stuff. All right, cool. Space made, not really. Space transferred, but I'm trying to think here. I kind of want to open these on my Titan. Just because I want the Spectre gear on my Titan, but I also kind of don't care. And moving to my Titan would just be a whole other step. But I'm thinking I should move over to my Titan just so that I can get the Spectre gear if it comes out of the boxes. Or do I want a full set of Desolate gear over here? Do I want Desolate gear on my Warlock? Do I care about that? No, I don't care about that. I also don't care about my Titan though. Let's just open the boxes. Cool. First box. Let's see if we get some stuff. We have Desolate gloves. Nice. I actually don't hate the I don't hate the armor that those are modeled after, so that's not super terrible. Spectre vest for Hunter, and the last box we're opening, it has a bond and gloves. Cool. So there is stuff in the Postmaster, I know, because there should be more stuff coming out of those last 2 boxes. Let's see what we got. So we have a magenta, a yellow, and a green chroma. I can't get away from these damn these damn yellow chromas. They just follow me everywhere. Like just hate it so much. So we got hand cannon loader, which I don't care about. Get rid of that. That went somewhere. And this has sidearm loader, but it's Desolate gear. But it has sidearm loader. So I have one of these in the bank, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And hand cannon ammo, don't care, get rid of that. Blue chroma, interesting. Let's go ahead and see what these puppies look like. I think these have the little things on them. Oh, that actually looks kind of neat. It's just the gloves. I forget that the Void Fang is actually like a full sleeved thing. That's pretty neat. That actually looks kind of cool. Just having my gloves be that. I also have boots, but they're in the back. That looks pretty neat, actually. I kind of really like that. I might wear those if I get a good roll on them that doesn't have like sidearm loader. I might wear those just because that looks pretty cool. Let's see what that looks like out here. Yeah, it looks like I have like magic gloves. I kind of really dig that look. But I do still like my these. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because I don't want sidearm loader. All right, let's see what stuff we got from those and go ahead and close this out. We got some, a white chroma. 2 magenta, sweet. Getting closer every day to that. All right, nice. Well, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys get what you want out of your boxes. I'm going to continue being a very, very good-looking Warlock. And, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, rating much appreciated. Hope you guys get what you want from your treasure boxes and things like that. Let me know in the comment section below if you did get something you wanted from their boxes or you're still hunting for that elusive item, as always. But, yeah. So, until the next video, have a great day, everyone.